Hello and welcome back to the BF Bricks YouTube channel. Today in this video we're going to be taking a look at the official sets that are going to be retiring in July. So on Lego.com they've recently added a little tab which says retiring soon. Now all these sets are going to be going by the around the July time, so some of these may see a sale. Not many of the July sets do tend to go on sale, and there's quite a few sets which are already out of stock. So we're going to jump on Lego.com. I'm going to talk you through which ones we're looking at as getting as an investment. Some sets we've already got and I'll point them out in the video, and we'll also take a look at which sets are already out of stock and not sure if they're going to come back in stock. It's always a risk at this time. So let's jump right onto Lego.com and get straight into it. Right, so here we are on Lego.com, and this is like the new Lego sets retiring soon tab, as you can see here. So if you just go on home, there's like a little drop down menu and it will come up on there. So these are the sets which are still in stock. Now this list doesn't include the ones which are out of stock, so we can have a quick look at them later. So I'm going to scroll down. We've sorted these by low to high. So some of these basically some of these are little like this set, just a little friend set which are retiring, which we definitely would not be interested in. Quite interesting that they're retiring a base plate, but we'll keep going through. Now the first one I want to talk about is this one. This is the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter, and pretty interesting set. Basically £12, and you're basically buying the minifig. Now this has been on quite a regular discount, so this type of set we would only be looking at to pick up if it was probably under £10 would be something that we would be interested in. Got a few others, got a few like creator sets, little Technic set. The next one, these two here are going to be ones which we are going to be looking at. Now this set in particular, we've got quite a few of these already because we like to take these for events. I think we've got about 8 or 9 in stock if you watched our previous video. A bit of a unique set. These Harry Potter sets, especially the Phoenix ones in the past, the larger one did very well as an investment, so there's a possibility this one goes up a little bit. I think it's had quite a short shelf life, which is pretty good for this, but there's nothing too unique about this set to make it go absolutely crazy, so we'll probably have a couple just because we have them in stock. Next one is the 501st Battle Pack. Again, pretty cool set, pretty cool minifigs. Battle packs, bit of hit and miss. Most of them just tend to do okay. This has had such a long shelf life and has been relatively cheap, so I don't see this one doing particularly well. So you've got a few Creator 3-in-1 sets which are retiring. Now all these, we picked up quite a few little sets like this worth 2 for £15, either Argos or on Amazon, so these you can get pretty cheap regularly. And another Harry Potter set that's been out for a while. Mario, again, we've got quite a few of these sets. Now these sets we tend to have just for events. It's a nice range. Lego seem to like this £17.99 range. Now we're going to get to another one, Simba. Cool set, very popular. We've got plenty of these, so that's something to bear in mind. Also, this is one which is we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on. Now this has been pushed back a few times. They did do a Dom's Charger Speed Champion set, and that did really well as an investment. That's like 45-50 quid now. So this one with the minifig I can see doing pretty good. So this is one we've definitely got a few of. Another Star Wars Battle Pack. Again, this one's got the inflated price of 20 quid. To me, this is one which won't go up. I think the minifigs are quite niche in this set from The Mandalorian Season 3. You've also got, I think these minifigs you can get in another set as well. So not exclusive minifigs, not particularly a great set. Then you've got a few dinosaur sets. You've got another Speed Champions. This is the Ferrari F4. That's been out for absolutely ages. Skip over the Dreams ones. The Dreams ones just seem to be a bit of a nightmare. You got the Jedi Bob Starfighter. Now I've seen a few people saying this is going to be a good one. For me, however, it's basically for the minifig, and the price is so high, it's ridiculous. This set was regularly about £20-25. You could pick this up at. So for us to pick this up as an investment, it would have to be under 20 quid. basically. Another overpriced Star Wars spaceship, Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. This has been again regularly on sale, but with a high retail price and being able to get pretty much 50% off a lot of the time, it may do alright. This one we have got one of, and it is the Dancing Grue set. Pretty cool set. It's got a unique feature where like spin the thing at the back and it like moves. Pretty cool set. So we have got one of them. Maybe picking up one or two more if the price is right. Want at least 50% off, really, sets like that. And then we've got another one. So we're getting into some of the what I would class as a more interesting one. This is one which we've got quite a few of. This is the Acclamator class assault ship. £45. Quite a small set. This is part of like the spaceship collection, and they keep pumping out sets like this. So when we do when the collection comes out, the first few that retire tend to do pretty good. So this is the first wave, I think, of sets from this range which are retiring. You've got a couple in this July retirement. So we have got a few of these, even though they have been discounted. But with the new Venator coming out, I think this and that partner really good together. So I do think this is a set which we did pick up. Go down. The Kingfisher set is a very popular set, and as you can see, it is on back order, but again, I would have to get this at discount. Then the next one is this. This is the Mario Piranha Plant. Pretty cool set. These and all these sets in these boxes, which tend to be like collectible, tend to do pretty good. Quite an expensive set, but there's quite a few large parts in this. This has been pushed back quite a bit. Again, a set which you don't really tend to see on discount, so I think that means it's quite a popular set. I can see this one doing pretty good. We're hoping to pick up a couple of them. Now, next two of these are sets which we're going to be picking up. This is the Home-On Star Cruiser, similar to the Acclamator, but this one's definitely not as good. It's not as good ship. It's not as cool looking, but it's one of them where it's in the collection, so it's like, you know, people are going to want to collect all of it. Then the next one is the Rex helmet. Now, helmet seems to be a no-brainer for Star Wars. This seems to be one of the few ranges which actually do pretty good as an investment. It's been regularly on discount. I think we've recently picked up a couple of these on Amazon for about £46, so can get them at that sort of price. So we've got a couple of them, maybe get a few more. Then you've got, this is a Star Wars set I definitely would pass on. I'm getting up into the more expensive sets now. You've got like the French Cafe, that's had a short shelf life, but that got absolutely was not very impressive. You got the trainers. You've got a couple of these NASA sets. Now I think this one in particular has been out a while, so that's a space set. This set and this set probably would be a decent pickup if you could get it at the right price. Now here we've got the Harry Potter Talkie Sorting Hat. Now this has got both of these sets actually have got a noise brick in. So if you look at the retail price of these and compare how many parts you get, it's a bit of a no-brainer which one. But I think this set will be alright, but again, hard to get on discount. Retro Radio, this is one we're definitely interested in. We have picked one of these up. Did recently go on sale on Argos for, I think it was 25% off. So we didn't manage to pick any up then. They sold out really quick. So we have been forced to buy these basically at retail price. Being exclusive to Lego and obviously the Argos, not too a bad set to pick up. We definitely would like to get a couple of these, but not too much. And you've got like the Mona Lisa, again a set a bit heavily discounted, but probably will do well. Famous painting. We have got a couple of these dinosaur sets. Now they're not ever great price per piece, but you do get these massive modular, like molded dinosaurs in them, and they tend to sell for quite a lot on their own. So we bought it because the dinosaur looks pretty cool basically. You've got the Fountain Garden. This one is pretty cool. This is the yellow Lego delivery truck. Pretty cool set. I can see this one being quite popular as an investment. Pretty good price per piece. The only problem with this being Lego City. Then this is the last page, the more expensive sets. I've got another art set here, which is the Great Wave. Again, I think this one will do pretty good, but it has seen heavy discounts, so that's one to keep an eye out for. Malfoy Manor. This seems to have quite a short shelf life, so this one we weren't probably looking at, but maybe one, if one comes up at the right price, or if a good discount comes on, we'll probably pick one of them up. Got the Dune set. Now we've got the Hogwarts Great Hall. Again, I think this set's been pushed back quite a lot. Not sure how well the other ones have done. The Lego City Tower. This is an interesting one. It seems to be quite a short shelf life. Lego exclusive. One which, if Lego put this on sale, probably will pick one of them up. Then we've got the Temple Bounty. Now we've already picked one of these up. Really cool set. I think the Ninjago sets tend to do pretty good, and like the ship ones, especially this one stood out because it's got a good price per piece, very highly rated, and it's also got proper sails. See, some of like the new creator sets have got brick built sails which look terrible, but this one looks good, and you got some cool minifigs. Got a Technic BMW. Bit of a controversial set, this Zelda set, but again, if it comes up on sale, it is exclusive. I think Amazon, both of these I think you can get on Amazon. Dungeons and Dragons, this is a I think a Lego idea set. We have picked one of these up. And then the last two, again, we've got one of these Ferraris. They did do a good discount on these, I think Costco at some point last year. And then you've got the Gringotts Wizarding Bank, really cool set. We didn't have the funds to pick this up just before Christmas when it went on sale, but I can see this one being pretty popular. Now there's a few sets I want to talk about which are out of stock, which is, first one is the AT-TE. This is a Star Wars set, and it is this one. This has had quite a long shelf life, this, even though but it's been a popular set. £120. It is basically the best model of this I think they've ever done, probably ever will do. They've got some really cool minifigs in here. Now the telltale sign for this, I think it's selling for nearly £100 already on eBay, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty good investment even though of the long shelf life. So that's the main ones that we're going to be talking about today, and if again I'll show you quickly how to get onto it. So you just go onto the homepage and it's here, the Retiring Soon tab, and you can have a look at 86 products on here at the minute. So if you want to have a look for yourself. So that's it for this Lego video. Let us know in the comments if there's any of these sets that you are going to pick up before they retire, or if you're hoping for a discount. So yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.